Well, Boris Johnson is now pushing for an election, December 4th, if not mistaken, December 12th, sorry, arguing that Parliament is broken and is responsible for the Brexit deadlock. Of course, that is because we had this failure of his, again, over the past few days. The Parliament did not accept his timeline for the Brexit plan, although agreed to his Brexit plan. So things become, again, uncertain. And that is pushing the pound lower. So we're going to set the pound, and then we're going to talk about euro-dollar, because we had ECB's monetary policy decision yesterday. Now, on the technical aspect of pound, we're moving at this, seeing this as wave 3, and actually we have been moving exactly as we expected from down here, I think last time we checked. So it looks like we've hit hurdle at 130 psychological level. This correction to me looks like a zigzag, okay? So we've had wave A, wave B, and wave C. Now, because we moved a little bit higher, okay, there's two things that we can actually look at this as, okay? One is that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is wave A, and then we should have B and C. That might be a little bit too pessimistic. Or we've had AB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go a little bit lower for wave 5. We won't really take those breakout levels, breakout stops out around 127.80, okay? Now, the thing is, prices can stop anywhere between the 1 and 161 extension. So the 127 would make a very good level for some, at least, either motive or corrective move, because we are indeed seeing this as wave 3, right? But it might be an ABC, and we should see prices moving lower, right? This is the case with the currencies. Any three-way move can be indeed, especially when it is an ABC, impulsive, right? So it could be motive or not. So it could be a correction, or it could be indeed a change of the trend in this scenario. Now, the RSI and MACD give us some bearish signs, and that's why we've seen prices moving lower. I'm expecting prices to maybe consolidate for the day, okay? We could see some sort of triangle here on wave 4, given, of course, this is a 5, a 3, and another 5. So since we're on wave 4 now, we could see a triangle over here, and then prices taking out break-even stops a little bit lower, and then moving higher. Or continuing lower. Now, and as promised on euro-dollar, Mr. Draghi reiterated downside risks, reiterated that inflation remains low, the growth outlook hasn't changed since September, and he's mentioned the word fiscal a lot of times. And that is a good sort of welcome to Ms. Lagarde, who is more fiscal orientated, let's say. So this is pushing the euro a little bit lower, right? Because we haven't seen no change, and the outlook remains dovish, remains bearish for the European economy. Now, euro-dollar is moving in a similar pattern, okay? But I see this structure as an ABC, okay? So we've completed the A as expected, and as we visited last days, a few last days back. This is could be an ABC, okay? We've had the fifth wave down, a B and a C, very similar pattern. Now C could have ended at 0.109 or 1.109, or we could see prices moving lower. A very good level would be the 110.60, okay? This is where break-even stops can be taken, and then prices then can move higher, or of course can also move lower. Now the question is whether this down here was indeed the end of wave 3, and we're going for wave 4, this is what I was expecting pretty much. And then from here, you will look for prices to go down. We'll see prices just move here and then start moving lower. With this being, if this is intermediate 3, it could be like intermediate 5. That would be wave 1, wave 2, and then we're going down for wave 3. That would lead prices to at least 105, 106. Or, of course, this could be indeed a reversal. This is a very similar pattern to the pound. But whatever the case is, I have my outlook is a little bit more bearish for the euro than it is for the pound. Okay, with that move down here seen as a correction, and then we should be expecting price to go up for wave 4 around 1.1250, and then move lower. Okay, now of course, we will revisit again this pair next week, as always, and with new signs, we should be able to determine the direction of euro-dollar.